happen like live and in color. My nails keep breaking.
No one cares.
I do.
Yeah, ready.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't even have the thing.
It's rice flipping hair.
Why you have two?
Because one has the definition of the Merriam-Webster definition.
Oh, what are you, an English teacher?
No, I just like to know the real definition to compare to.
No,
my
I like it.
own.
I'm only playing with you.
So what was the question?
I'll do this the right way. Not gonna run away from these things I can't escape from.
Hey everyone, it's your girl T-Shirlez, and I'm here with my lifelong friend Ariel, and we're gonna have a little girl chat today. So today's topic is about embracing your flaws. And I invited my friend, and she doesn't know that I'm going to say this, because she's one of the most confident people that I know. And that's the reason why I wanted to have her on for this particular topic, because she is.
Flattered. I didn't know you thought that. Well, thank you.
Yeah. So, we've been friends for how long?
Since grade 8 of high school.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Oh, before that, because of dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, known you, yeah.
So we've known each other for
Yeah.
a long time, but we've been real friends
Yeah.
since like grade 8.
Yeah.
So flaws. So the Merriam-Webster definition of the word flaw is an imperfection or a weakness that one has.
Okay.
So what is your definition of a flaw?
My definition of a flaw. Well, I'll start off by saying that I don't think that God makes any mistakes. So I think that flaws are subjective. But if I had to define a flaw for myself, I guess it would be something that I don't necessarily like about myself and would like to change. So
Makes sense. I think that's what my definition of a flaw is. It's actually something that you dislike about yourself, but in most cases, other people don't even see any issue with whatever the flaw is that you're struggling with. They're like, what are you talking about? Like, there's nothing wrong with the size of your forehead.
yeah.
Or whatever the flaw is, because sometimes people flaws, they might think that they talk weird. By the way, that was one of my flaws for a very long time, because through high school, and Ariel's probably gonna agree with me, my voice was very squeaky. Like,
So was mine.
you think it's squeaky now? Like, it was like
I didn't think so. Because
Mickey
mine was
Mouse.
probably the same way.
like Mickey Mouse, and like people used to be like, "Oh my goodness, Ciara, your voice is annoying."
That's
And I used
probably
to be
why we're
like,
friends, because we both talk the same way.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense. So like people have different flaws. Maybe the way that they walk. Sometimes they're really. You really think that they're insignificant looking at them, but to that person, that is the biggest problem in the world.
Yeah.
But anyway, on to the second question. What does self-love mean to you?
Self-love means embracing everything about yourself. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. Just taking it all in day by day. And no matter what the situation is, you are true to who you are. You know, you're always sticking to your values, and, you know, no matter what life throws at you, you'll get through it because you love yourself and you're confident in who you are.
Okay, well, I'm not going to say anything to that because you said everything that it could possibly be. So yes, it's about accepting who you really are without thinking about it. I mean, you might have things that you don't like about yourself, but you know that they make you unique and they make you different. So you accept it and just live your life and use what you got to get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So the third question is, what do you do to encourage your own self-love?
Well, to encourage my own self-love. Okay, so spiritually what I do, because I feel like there are different aspects to self-love. So you have the spiritual side of your self-love, which what I do, I, you know, obviously go to church and, you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Pray.
Well,
I don't know.
But anyway, you fellowship with one another, and you end up, being more confident in your relationship with God, because I definitely think self-love has a lot to do with confidence.
Yes.
So that's the spiritual aspect. With my mind, I feel like I'm more confident when I'm knowledgeable about things. So when I read books and listen to podcasts, I feel more enlightened. And so I'm able to really reflect on who I am, and therefore love myself even more, because I'm working on the things I want to improve about myself. And knowing that there are resources out there to do that, and get other people's opinions on it, I feel is really helpful.
Yeah, you're really big in the podcast thing.
Yeah, and reading books as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
And then physically, self-love, all of us have a bad day, women especially. So to embrace that self-love physically, I just have a day to pamper yourself, wash your hair, eat healthy, that kind of thing. Just do things that make yourself feel good within and outside.
About the physical thing, one thing I have an issue with about society's view on self-love and loving who you are, a lot of people think that, and females included, but mainly males, think that women wear makeup because they don't like the way that they look, which is not true. I am quite comfortable wearing makeup.
Right.
I've been going to work for days. My children at school say they wanted me to give them a shout out. This is for you, by the way. Very dry. You understand why. But they didn't even know that I wore makeup until like months in, because I didn't go to school with makeup, because I felt confident without it. But sometimes I like to spruce up, throw on a little
makeup
highlighter.
should enhance, not create.
It enhances who you are, not makes you who you are. The fourth question: do you think you have fully embraced every single one of the flaws that you've had about yourself since you was a little crybaby?
Of course, I feel like I have days where I'm more confident, and I can just be like, oh, well, I can accept the things I can't change. But yeah, it's definitely a daily thing where you have to really not, like you said, society has a way of kind of implanting in your brain that you should be this way and that way. But once you stay true to who you are and embrace that every day, I think it gets better with time. But I definitely have some days where I'm just like, self-confidence may be a little down, but I always pick myself right back up after,
It's all about loving who you
after
are
a
and
while.
accepting it. And last but not least, I know for me as a teenager, I struggled with things about myself that I didn't like. One of the things being my voice, amongst other things. What advice, and I'm sure you did too.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for your younger self in terms of encouraging that younger Ariel to have self-love?
Let's see. That the more time goes on and the more experiences that you have, you learn more things about yourself. And I feel like those experiences, they somehow make you feel more complete, and therefore you're not feeling like half a person. You're feeling like you're fully living life. So yeah, I definitely feel like that's a big thing that I would tell myself, that live life to the fullest. Really embrace who you are. Be reflective, and it gets better with time. Yeah.
Okay, my advice to my younger self is pretty short, pretty simple, straight to the point. Girl, you beautiful. Just be you. So anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you for being here. This was a lovely, lovely girl chat, and I think I'm gonna make this kind of a normal thing.
I think you should.
I think we should.
Yeah.
So please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. Also, follow Ariel on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. I'll have all the links to her things and my things in the description boxes below. If you have any video ideas or any girl chat topics that you want to see us talk about, then hit me up in the comment boxes below. But remember to Are you
Like-
gonna say it? with
Like,
me?
comment, subscribe. Is that?
No.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Be you and stay true.
Bye.